In the land of digital gold, TA with TI Joey Bold. Charts light up as we unfold. Trust the signals, watch it grow. Technical analysis with trade intuition. Every move like a seasoned magician. Crypto life, no intermission. Piper Academy Network, the mission.
All right, let's go, guys. Let's go. This is the Piper Academy Network, and this segment is the Trade Academy portion. We do this every single day, Monday through Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in 3, 2, and 1. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time. It's always time to make this money. Man, it's always time to make this money, whether we're trading up or we're trading down, or at least not losing money by sitting on our hands. All right, guys. Let's go and get started. Let us get started. Who was first? We got Mike in the house. Nice work, Mike. Nice work. Love it. Absolutely love it. Second place, we have, there we go. Second place, we have Jesse. Jesse is second. Nice work. Who gets third place? None other than K Diggity. K Diggity in the house with third place. Man, you guys are quick. I love it. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get started. Once again, my name is Joe. Some people here on the Piper Academy Network, the alumni, call me a Tradester Joe or T.I. Joe. You can call me anything you want. And of course, my original is Trade Intuition. All right, here we go. Let's get started, guys. Let's get started. Going down the list really quick, seeing who else is here. If y'all have any questions, please definitely put those in the chat. If you have any charts you want us to look at, we'll put that in the chat as well. We'll write it down on our trusty notebook. And of course, we will look at those. And if there's something that I don't know, more than likely we'll do some fundamental analysis on it. So just kind of give you a heads up. All right, so right now we're looking at the hourly time frame, kind of going down. Is Bitcoin going down? We'll see. So right now I'm in a long and a short, and I just opened my short again for Bitcoin. Let's see if it goes. Right now, I just opened it, and it's in the negative. Very high leverage stuff, so I'll probably get stuffed out really quick. Let's see here on the daily. Daily was looking pretty good. So this is telling me that Bitcoin was doing pretty nice today. Soon, very soon, hopefully, we will see the alts not even carrying what Bitcoin does. Bitcoin can go up, down, sideways, it doesn't matter. It's going to be, hopefully, soon, that the alts will just be green. 10%, 20%, 5%, like all of them green. And it's going to be nice, guys. It's going to be so nice. All right. One thing I do want to show really quick is the Fear and Greed Index. For the stock market right now, it's 19, which is extreme fear. And for crypto, it is 16. Yesterday, it was 10. Today, 16, up 6 points. Let's go. Let's go ahead and look at the liquidations heat map. This is going to be on the 24-hour time frame. We're going to see if there's any liquidations coming in. Okay, well, now we do. We have some liquidations right here. This is at $67.8 million liquidation, the price of 82.8. Then we have one not as hot, only at 50.57 million. Only, right? Only 50.57 million. 50.57. At the price of 85.55.0. Let's look at the 12-hour. So right now, it looks like we might come down before we potentially go up. Now we went up quite a bit. Again, this is the past 24 hours. We've been going up and up and up and up, and then finally coming down. Let's go to the 12-hour time frame. 12-hour time frame. On the 12-hour, we do have a very bright at 82.85, and I'm going to go ahead and write that down. So we have 82.856. That's really, really hot, and not so much really at 85.3, but we have a lot right here, 82.8. So let's look at our map, or not our map, but our Bitcoin chart. And right now, this is a little something I did. It's on the 1 hour time frame. I just kind of see this little zone, this little box right here. We went to to pretty much the very top, but we couldn't close up here. Just nothing but wicks. So what this is telling me is that there is selling pressure, and we have a much higher chance of coming down. If you're not already in a long on Bitcoin, if you're doing futures, you might want to wait for a retracement. People here know it is known as the OC retest. For me personally, I just use the magnet tool, the favorite retracement tool. I go from the low to the high, and I'm looking for a bounce, more than likely right around this area. So right around the 0.5 area. Can it go into the golden pocket? Sure. But if it comes here, I would be leery. If it does this number and comes up, I'm thinking it might go to the 382 or even a little bit higher before coming down. So I do not want to see it come into the golden pocket. Now I know a lot of people say, "Oh, well, the golden pocket, that's really good. That's why it's called the golden pocket." We're in a downtrend, and just do the move here, a bounce signals more strength. More strength would be, so I can adjust this right here at the 382. This would be really nice strength. I would love to see this, but the lowest I want to see it go is about right here. 81, we can call it 81.7, I guess. I would love to see it bounce at 82, we can call it 82.5, but let's see. Maybe I should always open shorts, so that way we can go up. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, oh my gosh. Right now I'm negative 2%. I have a 77x leverage short and only a 20x leverage long, because I'm expecting it to just come down shortly and then continue going up. So we'll see. I do need to probably close out my long pretty soon, just so I can reset it. All right, let's see here. We got, let me see, go back up to the chats. Going back up. All right, so we got K Diggity, Jesse. Thank you, my man. Appreciate you being here. Here we got Alexandra G. Thank you so much for being here as well. Happy Friday. Yeah, I forgot today was Friday. Oh my gosh. Here. We got Crypto Gains in the house. What's up, my man? We got T Fada. Dave P in the house. What's up, guys? So happy you guys are here. All right, and let's go. All right, so we're looking at this, man. I'm gonna close up mine. Let me look real quick. No, I mean, I have a stop loss. I'll let my stop loss hit. It's a pretty tight stop loss, but it was looking pretty weak. I was like, oh, it's probably gonna break below this. I was trying to front run it. It'll probably break below this, and I knew I was gonna start the stream, and I didn't want to. I didn't want to be sidetracked, but man, I front run it. So here's the thing. I actually asked this to Alexo Crypto and also OC. And next time I go there, so I strongly recommend, guys, the indicator chart prime. I have it on one of my other ones. It's X marks the spot. I have a lot of really nice further indicators on my charts. And with chart prime, you get a bunch of stuff, guys. You get a bunch of stuff. If you don't have chart prime, Of course, the link is in the description. I strongly recommend you pick it up. And then, of course, you have access to the Discord. And that's where we're at today. You know, we were out there. And I just asked him, because what Alex O Crypto does, he buys the retest. So here, price goes up. Then it comes down. He doesn't short now. He waits for a retest to come up. And then as it's coming down, he shorts. Now, for me, I don't do that. It's extremely high risk. And I explained that to them on the show or on the Discord. To me, that's extremely high risk. I would prefer, now, if I did, of course, I don't enter all at once. I enter like half or maybe a third. And what I want to do is I want to see it break this level. When it breaks this level, you know, it came down, it came up, wherever it comes up to, whether the equal or maybe halfway point, and then it rolls over. This is showing me that it has strength. It has strength to go down, or you can call it weakness for the price action. And for me, if price, we'll just kind of draw it out. Price went up, stopped, came down. Then we're looking for the retest of this so they don't go on the first one, which I understand the reasons why. Then it comes up, and then it creates a pivot, and then it starts coming down, and then now they short, which in my opinion, I love doing this, and I do it sometimes. But what's to stop it, or what's to prevent it from creating a pivot here and then coming up? This is, to me, really high risk, because what we're doing is we're in this uptrend. We're in FOMO mode. We're in buying mode. What's to stop it from doing that? What I do, and of course, everybody trades differently. What I do is I wait for this. And the reason I'm bringing this up, because also Frankie Candles mentioned this too. So my question to you, for all the seasoned traders out there, the question's coming up. What I do is I see this, and I really want to wait for this to break. Once this breaks, then I enter. You know, sometimes it keeps on going, and I'm expecting it to pull back, because prices, it's supposed to go up, down, up, or down, up, down. That's what price action is supposed to do. That's all it does, up, down, up. And when it's down, down, up, down. Now, I'm expecting it to pull back up. Hopefully we get a retest here. Then we enter. Or if it pulls back even more, hopefully we get a retest here. And then once it breaks this level again, I enter. So here's the question. Do you buy up here on the retest? If so, put an A in the chats. If you buy the breakout, which is confirmation, my stop loss got hit, or it got filled. If you buy the break of this level to confirm your thought process of it possibly going down, put a B in the chat. So I want to know from the traders, the very seasoned traders, or just traders in general, put an A. Once again, if you're thinking of shorting because of this nice move up, we should hopefully come down in here. Do you wait for this retest up here, start coming down, and then you enter? Or do you wait for this to break? There's a lot of people that say A. Now, I have a question for the people who say A. Would you say that this is higher risk or this is higher risk? And when you answer that question, put A, higher risk, or B, higher risk. Because for me personally, this is much higher risk. Because, I mean, if you just look at it, price goes up, down, and then it goes up. Because it's still doing this motion. Versus a break of this. Now, what people might say is that the move already happened. Like it's too late already. Now, this also depends on how much leverage you're using. Because if you're using like 50x leverage, 70x leverage, like this move right here is good. That's a great move. But if you're using just like a 2x leverage, you know, this is not going to kill you. Sorry, one second. But yes, and that's the point right there. So this is Buck. It's saying, yes, it is higher risk, but I mean, it's fun when you grab the top or the bottom. And I agree completely. So for me, this is more of range trading. This is more of range trading. Now, I do this when I already have kind of like a range established. I'll do this more often. Now, granted, you know, when I was down here, you know, I'm not waiting for, like, here would be my, I was trading on the 5-minute time frame. The level that I wanted to break was this one. I wanted to break that level. Now, did I wait for this level? No. As soon as it started coming up, I got stopped out a few times trying to catch the bottom. So it came down here, came down, up, down. It looked like it's going to start coming up. So I'm thinking this is the bottom. This is the liquidity zone. You know, people getting liquidated because they entered here. Then I'm trying to enter here, and then it came down. I was like, ah, crap. I closed out my trade. Then same thing here. Okay, this is now. So the way I look at it, like this is my first liquidation zone. This is my second liquidation zone. It came down here. Then it started coming up. Okay, I entered again, you know, trying to get to the bottom. Went up, came down. I stopped. I closed out my trade. I'm doing like 77x leverage, 77, 79. I forget what it is. So this little move, it's a move. Then it broke this level, but before it even broke that level, I entered again because now I'm kind of seeing it kind of not going down as much. So if you see this level coming down to this level, that's a pretty decent move. This level to this level, that's a pretty decent move. This level to this level, it's a bare little move. So this is telling me that, okay, now we got some strength going and let me try to get in. I got in. This is level it needs to break. It broke out of it. Good. I'm waiting for a retest so that I could add to my entry. Never happened. And then here was the retest, but I was already good with my profit. So let me look at the chats. Let me look at the chats. See what y'all got. And that, to me, that's a very valid question in reference to, you know, where do you enter at? Is it here or is it here? And Buck put it right there. I mean, this is catching the top. And that's great when you can do that. But I mean, it could easily go. To me, that's too high of a risk, in my personal opinion. Let's see here. Gonna catch up on the chat really quick. Catch up on this. Hey, holy smokes. Retro My Tech with the $20 super sticker. I love that super sticker. That's funny. Going down the list. Focus, Joe, focus. Going down the list. See, Alexander G says, Joe, do you have a Friday? Not really. I work 7 days a week. Yeah. I just get excited because I know people who mine fiat. I mean, they look forward to Fridays. So I'm enjoying their enthusiasm to Fridays. Let's see here. French Toaster. What's going on, man? Appreciate you. Yes, so Chart Prime, 45% off the first month. That's crazy. And then it includes the Piper Sniper kits and then some. And there's a whole bunch of stuff that's included. So definitely check it out, guys. Definitely check it out. If you don't have it already, check it out. All right. Let's see here. Going down the list. We got Wayne. What's up, Wayne? See, appreciate you, man, being here. Going down the list. Going down the list. Alexander G says, the answer is A. I trust Buck. Jesse says A as well. And so many people do that. So many people pick this one, and man, it's just so risky. More A's, crypto gains. It's the something at that point. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that is. You can see it here. Yeah, so we had, I don't think I saw any B's. All A's. Man, y'all are risky. Inspired Song. What's up, man? Inspired Song says, new here, just seen and subscribed right away. Love what I'm seeing. Oh, cool. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that greatly. Yeah, we do this every day, Monday to Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And of course, there's more shows that we have. This is the Piper Academy Network, where we truly do care about, you learning how to trade or just different thought process. And here on this network, it's not an echo chamber. We each have different channels. Like I have a different channel, but we all come together here so that this is like a central hub. So you get a bunch of different views of the market, of how to trade, everything else. So welcome. Welcome. All right. Very good. All right. So for me personally, there are some times that I'll do this, but generally I like to wait for this because to me it's safer, much, much safer, because this could easily roll over. But Frankie Candles, he loves doing this one. And apparently everybody else does too. For me, it's too risky. Now, granted, the beautiful part about this is you can put your stop loss really tight. So you're reducing your risk in a sense because you're at the top. So, and don't get me wrong, I do also do this, but it's on very rare occasions. All right, moving on. Joe, have you heard of the saying, you're beating it with a dead horse? Kind of. Let's get rid of that. Let's go ahead and, so this is Bitcoin very zoomed in. Let's go ahead and look at Bitcoin zoomed out. What do we see on Bitcoin? All right. So on Bitcoin on the 4-hour time frame, let's see here, I have several drawings. Here we go. So Bitcoin on the 4-hour time frame, this was one of the levels that we did not want to break. This level was set way back over here. And this was my bounce zone 1. This was my bounce zone 2. It did not bounce in zone 1. It just came straight down. It bounced a little bit in my bounce 2 area. However, it didn't bounce out. It pretty much tricked people thinking, oh, here's the low. Let me buy the low. And they got stopped out. So this ties in with what I was just mentioning in reference to the price coming down. And then now it's coming up. And then, but here you wouldn't have bought because there's no retest. It just went down for the long. So this is safer than just trying to catch it. So I will vouch for that. If it just comes down and it starts to bounce, well, this is catching a falling knife. Because now you're buying it and then it just rolled over. Versus waiting for the retest. And for me, the retest is very, very important. Now, if I was going to try to long this, what I do is I have to wait for it to break this level. And that's why I have that level there, 88.804. It went up, came down. Could you enter here? Sure, but it's very high risk. Comes down, and then what I'm looking for now is a break of this, and then I would enter. But everybody else here, they'd enter down here, which I don't see nothing wrong with it. I mean, just higher risk because they can easily continue over. All right. Let's see here. Catch up on the chat really quick. Catch up on the chat. T-Fada says, I have played both, but circumstances of whether or not I feel it's a strong move if I enter. There you go. So it's not just on emotions, it's a thought process. I like that. See, Crypto Gain says, I think I can stop losing money. I think I can. Stop losses, man. Stop losses will save your butt. And sometimes it gets frustrating because you'll put a stop loss and it'll come right to it and stop you out and then go the way you thought it was going to go. And you're like, dang it. And then now you got to wait again. And then you enter again and put your stop loss and it goes right to it. And then boom, goes up again. You're like, dang it. You know what? I'm going to try one more time. So then you do your stop loss. Here's the level that you want. Here's your stop loss. Price goes and comes up because y'all do the retest. You enter the trade and you've already been stopped out twice already. And then tap, stopped out again, and then goes. And now you're thinking, you know what? I'm not going to do a stop loss. Here's where I would have had my stop loss, but I'm not going to do it. I've been stopped out 3 times and it's gone up 50% already. Of course, with retraces and everything. So this is where you would have had your stop loss. And you already know what's coming. Murphy's Law. Going, you enter the trade. It's going. And then boom, boom, boom. And then you sell. Like, crap. 70% loss. I would have only had my stop loss. Only. It happens, Murphy's Law. When you don't put it, it dumps. All right. Moving on. Let's see here. Hey Diggity says, welcome, Inspired. Joe is the absolute best and my favorite. He speaks the truth and everybody loves him 100%. Oh, wait, sorry. Get my glasses. Welcome, Inspired. Joe is easily one of the most honest and matter-of-fact traders out there. Oh, thank you. I was close. Let's see here. Not to mention the people here are top-notch. Enjoy. Yeah. Yeah, the way I show you how to trade, I show you in the moment. That's what I specialize in. In the moment trading. I don't do indicators. And that's what I love about this network. Like, you get everybody from all different kinds, whether they choose a certain type of indicator or what have you. Now, of course, Chart Prime does have some really nice indicators that I absolutely love. One of them that I love, let me see if I can, do I have it on here? Let me do a click. Yes, this one right here. This one's from Chart Prime. I absolutely love it. And Army Piper showed this. And it's really cool. So anybody in the chat, do you know how to bring this up? Like if I wanted this one up here, before they used to have an arrow. I don't see the arrow anymore. But anyway, this is the oscillator. So when these turn green, and it's best on the weekly, it shows you the bottoms. I love this indicator. Like if nothing else, not financial advice, but I would strongly recommend, and of course the link is in the description, get this indicator, Chart Prime, and this particular one has to be, it's the whole suite that you get. But when you do get it, it's the Prime Oscillator Pro Plus. And this shows you the bottoms. Now, it doesn't mean that it's the absolute bottom, but at one point it will be. These show you the bottoms. And I love this. And this is one thing that I'm going to be using, especially in the bear market. I'm going to be using this, and that way I can know when the bottom is. It might not be the very bottom, but it will definitely be a bottom. But yeah. And of course, you have access to the Discord and everything else. All right, moving on. Let's go ahead and make that. And let's put this back to the 1 hour. I like looking at this on the 1 hour. Now, what I do is I teach you on in the moment trading. All right, let's see here. Let's go into the list. Okay, here. So Buck says, if you don't enter till it breaks lower your level, how do you use a limit order to get in? Oh, you just put the limit order. And then, and that's a great question too. That's a great question. Or you use market orders. I only use market orders for Bitcoin. Now, could you use, depending on how much money you're trading with. If you're trading with very little money, you could do limit orders, in my opinion, but I don't like doing market orders rather. I don't like doing market orders unless I'm trading Bitcoin. Everything else I use limit. So, for example, if we were trading this one and I wanted to go short, what I would do is I would look for the break of this level. But right now I'd go short just because I'm trying to front run it. I'm trying to front run it to come down to break this level. But let's say we caught this right here. So let's say we caught it doing this and it's right here at this moment. So I make sure to type in all correctly and then I put my order in and then the price comes down and for a short and my order's still here and it comes up and it comes down and it comes up and it comes down and you'll see the price just fluctuating and then more than likely it come up and then my order gets filled. Okay, I'm good. And then I'm in the trade. So that's how I do it. I just set it there. And sometimes even, like let's say I'm gonna go long and it broke this level and I'm trying to enter here. What I'll do, even though the price, just to make it easy, says 10.005. Sometimes, it's too many numbers. We'll just do these double numbers. 1 second. So 8, 3, I'm trying to go somewhere. Joe, 84202. And as I'm typing it in, it's moving. And so when I type mine in, or I click on the order book to type it in for me, it's at 189. And I'll go and I'll set my order. And I'll let it sit. And price will go 84,200, 84,210, 84,190, 84,188. Boom, it hits. Or you get filled. Well, good question. Let's see here. Definitely guys, smash the likes. The likes do help support the channel. We do this every single day. And really appreciate the likes. Okay, going down the list really quick. If you have any coins you want me to, so here's the thing. On this show, the 4-hour time frame show, Eastern, I'm dedicated to answering any questions you have. And there are no dumb questions. There's 2 types of questions. One, questions you've already had before. I'm sorry. One is questions that we have already had before, or questions that we haven't even thought of yet. There are no dumb questions. So please ask questions. I would rather answer questions because these questions, they're based off of experience versus give me a chart, make me money. Okay, I'll give you a chart. I'll give you the thought process behind the chart too. But like, I really want these questions. Now, when we do charts, I give you all the thought process. The who, what, where, when, especially the why. If you don't have the why, man, you're missing out. Missing out. All right, let's see here. Going down the list. Okay. See, G5 says, when a retest is body of candle landing on that area versus a wick hitting that area stronger or weaker. Okay, very good. Excellent question. Excellent question. So the question is, when we get a breakout, which is stronger? This type of breakout or this type of breakout? And I think this is a test, and I love it too. So anytime we have a candle body close, it's stronger. Whenever we have a wick, this is saying that there's buying pressure and the price might go up. Doesn't mean that it will. It's just saying that it might. Because how many times have you been looking at this and then the very next candle, you see something like this? with the wick now up here. I've seen that thousands of times, thousands. So just because we have a wick down here and it's showing buying pressure, that doesn't necessarily mean the price is going up. And it doesn't even matter. Let's say we have a big candle and we have a big wick. This is saying, hey, the balloon's flying away. No, this is a candle. If this is a big buying pressure wick, and then we have a nice big candle with a little wick on top, sell pressure, the next candle could be like this. It doesn't mean that it will go up. So that's very important. It doesn't mean something is definite. There's a higher chance that we're going to go up. Higher chance. But it doesn't mean that it will. But in reference to this, the candle body close is always stronger. And because we're looking for a short, the candle body close needs to be like this. Great question. See here, I use living orders and prayer. Yes. Oh wait, no. You know what? You know what that one needs? That one needs 100%. Crypto gains, got it. Crypto gains, got it. Yeah. Living orders and prayers. There you go. So here, Darren Does Things says, I'm late. Hey, but it's Friday and I brought the tacos, or I brought the donuts. Story time. I don't know. I might do a story time. Let's see. Going on the list. Going on the list. On the list. I love them ribs. Yes, indeed. Bucks says, so you are not actually buying the break, you are buying the retest of the break? I don't know what you would call it. I call it the break. You can call it the retest of the break. I'm not sure. What I do is, so here's my level and here's my level. What I want to do, now for here though, I would do a short. I do a short because I kind of see this doing this number. So because I see that, here I would enter. But normally, like if I were to see the price maybe right here already, I was like, okay, I'm going to buy the break here. The candle must close underneath this level. Now here's the next question. What time frame? Candle close on the 1 minute, 5 minute, 15, 4 hour? Like what candle close? It depends on your risk tolerance and your leverage amount and how soon you want to go in. Lower time frame, higher risk because you have more chance of a fake out. Higher time frame, reduce risk, and reducing the amount of fake outs, but there's always a chance of fake outs. But you also get to reduce gains as opposed to entering sooner, higher risk, high reward. So what I would do is I would actually enter here on the 5 minute time frame, and it'd come down, and I'm expecting it to come up. You know, let's say it did this move. With this move, so, and all of it has to do with moves too, the amount of moves. So let's say, here's our lines, so just extend them. The price came down like this without doing any kind of pivots or anything like that. And then would I enter here? No, because it moved already. It moved way too much. If it would have done this, yes. No, I wouldn't have entered yet. So this would be, I guess, the retest, what y'all would enter in, and then I'd enter. Because I know if it comes down straight, there's a really good chance it's coming up. If it does this number, like it's building up all this liquidity, and here's the level I want it to break, I don't want to enter here because I have a really good chance it's going to come up. But if it does something like this, and this is my break, I'm entering here. Kind of like that. That's. So I guess it also depends on how it's coming down too. So hopefully that makes sense. All right, we go down the list. I'm loving these questions and statements. And there's a lot of really great traders in here, guys. A lot of really great traders. So now, one thing that I love about this community, if I say something and maybe you trade a different way, feel free to put your 2 cents in or 2 Satoshis in, whatever you want to call it, because this is not an echo chamber. This is the way I trade. And every trader trades differently. And this is why it's so important to get this mentor, this mentor, this mentor, because you're going to get bits and pieces what works for you. And then you add in your own stuff, and then now you have your own trading methods. So that's very important. You're going to the list. And then the list. So definitely, guys, smash the like. We would like to be at 100%, guys, and we can only do it with your help. Literally, we can only do it with your help. Let's see here. Hey, we got Angel in the house. What's up, Angel? Appreciate you being here. Okay. Going to the list. Duality Crypto. What's up, man? What's going on? K Diggy says, oh, that makes sense. I'll try calling her that. I'm not sure what y'all talking about. I wish I had 2 Satoshis. Thanks, Joe. Yeah. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. All right. So let's go ahead and delete all this. Any tokens y'all want to look at? Now, we've been looking at quite a few. IP. This one we're looking at over here, I would say more than likely it come down to this level. It did come down and it bounced beautifully off of our box, but then we could not break this. So for me, what I'm always doing is I'm looking at the strength of the move. I'm looking for it to go up and down. So here, when the price went up, came down, and then came up, what I needed to do is I need to break this level, and of course it didn't. So when it comes down, I'm looking for it to retrace half the amount. And then now this is the decision point. Is it going to break this level to hopefully break this level, or is it going to give up, roll over, and break this level? However, when it pulled back, it didn't come to here. It went a little bit lower. To me, this is too low. So what I'm always looking at is I'm looking at the amount of run up on each extension leg. So each one of these is an extension leg. You have a pivot, extension leg, pivot, extension leg, pivot, extension leg, so on and so forth. So whenever I'm looking at this stuff and I see this drawback, and then we have this nice run up, I'm doing my measurement from here to here. And just by looking at it, I can see that this is 50%. This is about a little bit higher. It's about 38%, give or take. So what I want is I want the price action to come down to about between the 38%, 50% mark. And let's just let me draw it up. So we'll go from the low to the high. Ah, dang it. And let me squash it so my levels are exact. Okay. And you can see, roughly, this is the 38% mark, the 0.382, and roughly the 50% mark, 0.5 on the fib retracement. From the swing low to the swing high, I'm looking for it to bounce right in this area, to come up. This is my decision point. What is it going to do? Go up or down? So that's what I'm always looking for. Let's go and delete this. And these. Let's see here. What else? And then it just came down and kept on coming down. Like, oh well. So that's that. Catch up in the chats. Joe, can we look at peanuts? It looks like it's going to break out. Okay. Let's go. Let's look at peanuts. While that's loading up, we did pie. Oh no, we did this. Let's see here. Here's another one. This one I thought it was going to go. This is Metis. a very high risk trade, but I do, man, look at this. 13 days of this accumulation. Beautiful. Nice run up. Came down. We saw it, I believe, maybe here or here. I didn't put a date. But no, we had a lower entry here. So that means this already happened. So we were looking at, whoa, it was way up. Had to be way up here. Here was the price. And I was saying, yes, I remember now. The price was up here already. Did we enter? Nope. We have our alert set. The alert is the price action must break above it and then enter on the 1 hour time frame above 27.19. Have a lower entry here. Next few hours came, hit our lower entry, and then started losing its strength. And hopefully it'll break out of this box. Breaks out of the box, good to go. So let's go ahead and put this down here. Okay. Let's go to Swell. So here's one. Swell, this was a coin that was brought up on our YouTube. I'm not sure if it was on my channel, Trade Intuition, or on Piper Academy Network, but this one was Swell. And this is, I'm showing you the strength of the move. Here is our alert. You don't want to see the price action. Here's the level that it needs to break above, for example, where it goes up, down, big candle, your alert goes off, and then you enter the trade. No, it's not showing strength. It's not showing that it's finding support on this level. However, if it breaks up, bounce, coming up, break through a little bit, now it's okay. Then it comes up here. This is how you want to enter. So this is extremely important. And the directions here. So whenever I give a call out, I think this is what sets me apart from a lot of people is I give you exactly how to do it. There's zero doubt on when to enter when I give setups. Here, we want to have our alert above this wick. Alert set here. The 1 hour candle must close after the alert goes off. When the alert goes off, we have to look for this and not this. Very, very specific information with lower entries and a stop loss. What happens? Price is going. I believe we were looking at right here. Yes, because that's where I saw my thing. I'm saying we may come down to the golden pocket and then come back up. Price instead went up to our resistance. Came down, up, down, lower highs. Lower highs. Came into our golden pocket, boom. First lower entry hit. I give you exact numbers. I don't say in this box, in this zone. I give you exact numbers. Then it goes up, comes down almost to our lower one, comes up, comes up. Boom, your alert goes off. You look to the left, and you look. Had a candle, kind of broke down. We can see this kind of going up. Would I have entered? Honestly, would I have entered? I would have probably had to wait like maybe 2 to 4 candles. Why am I saying that? Joe, just say yes so everybody thinks you're a genius. No. Because when you're in the trade, what would you have done? And that's what I do. I show you in the moment. So we had this breakout, this next one breakout, then this came back in. Now, granted, this is everything I'm seeing because this one hit. And I see selling pressure, whoa, selling pressure. Now, this goes to my earlier example. When you see a wick on top, this one has a very small body. I think it's called a hammer. I don't know. 3 candles that are red, those are 3 crows or 3 black crows. Then you have 3 white crows or soldiers. Then you have probably 3 blind mice over here. The 3 Stooges, I see them. Three's Company. I don't do those. I go by levels. So I'll give you a heads up. There's too much stuff to remember. Like, I'm just being honest. So here's selling pressure. And then the very next candle, boom, it went up. This is why I made that example earlier. Boom, it went up. Do I want to enter? I think I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait like, I'll say 4 candles. On it, I would guess like 2 to 4 candles that I would wait. Due to this one being a low market cap, I'll do 4. So then this, it goes up. Oh, my FOMOing? Nope. Then it's coming down. Okay, good. Came down, came down. Am I going to enter here? No. Because now I'm thinking it's going to come all the way down in here. So I'm going to wait. And then what I'll do is maybe wait another candle. Comes down, finding support, still selling pressure. Selling pressure. Now, what a lot of people do, mentors, look right here, guys. We have a long wick reversal. Only if the price went down. If the price goes up, they never talk about that. Mark my words. Here we go. Okay. Selling pressure. Then this one alerts me. Moves a lot. How much does that move? %, 13. Okay, so not bad. It's not like 40%. Then it closes here. I'm entering. So I didn't enter here. I entered here through my thought process of what I just showed. Then, there it is. Three's Company. Come and knock on my door. I love it. I love it. Peanut. Let's go to Peanut. Y'all are wanting Peanut. Let's do Peanut. Okay. Peanuts. USDT. Like, Joe, you take too long explaining. Just give us, not even. I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole. I'm going to go back to my thing. That's not even. And I'll tell you why in a little bit, too. I would not touch that. That's way too late. So then I enter here, knowing that I have a very strong chance of entering here or it pulling back to here just because of this run up. And who said that it was breaking out? Nick. Oh, you said it's popping. I read you said it's breaking out. I was like, no, it's not breaking out. It broke out. But yes, it is popping. It is moving. It is mooning. So yeah. But yeah, no, we'll look at that one a little bit. And then, of course, we get into the trade. I'm expecting it to pull back to at least here. And it goes and pulls back perfectly. And then it comes back even more. Uh-oh. Boom. Nice. Lower entry hit. Now it's coming up. Coming up. Oops. Oh, my gosh. And this is why when you enter, you have to put all of your sell orders. Went up 54%. Based off of very specific information. Now, granted, would you have known not to enter right here? No, unless you follow me, because this is what I teach. Could it have come all the way down? Sure. Would I have still entered? Sure. Because what I'm doing is I'm teaching you in the moment, not based off of what I see, but what I would have done in that moment. And there's so many people that, well, let me look at the 17.5-minute time frame and see if I can find, nope, there's bearish divergence. I'm not going to enter. Oh, look at this. The 6-minute and 45-second time frame, there's a bearish divergence. No, they're only saying that because they see that it went down. But if it would have mooned, yes, I would have entered. Even though there's, they wouldn't even look for bearish divergence. They would just say yes. So for me, I show you in the moment. All right, let's go to Peanuts. Let's go to Peanuts. So Peanuts. I literally thought this was a meme coin that wasn't going to do anything anymore. However, I did mention that if the Doge goes after the people who were in charge and also signed the orders for, hopefully you know the story about Peanut, that Peanut would absolutely freaking go to the moon and then some. Because Doge, Elon, is going to post about it. And because of that, Meme coins out the wazoo. All right. About to short Peanut. Very high risk move. It's very FOMO-y right now. I mean, we'll look at it for a short, but it's extremely FOMO-y. See here, Swag says, pipe it up. There you go, my friend. There you go. Yep, Peanut is in squirrel heaven. Poor dude. Like, that's awful. That is so extremely awful. And I mean, the guys, they were just doing their job. But to do, I mean, you have to have an ugly heart or not care about anything to do that type of job. For under those circumstances, oh man, I was like, why are we doing this? Is it smuggling? You know, whatever. Man, let me get to the chat in just a moment. We'll do it right now. Go to the chat. See here, it's up a lot, but seems ready for more. And going down the list. Going down the list. If you haven't already, guys, smash the like. It does help support the channel. It really, really does. If you have any questions, please put them in the chat. Of course, here it's 1 hour of free mentorship. Instead of paying somebody $99 an hour, I guarantee it, you would get more value here. Not because it's free, but because I don't regurgitate a website. I give you experience. Let's see here. Alexander G says, Joe, I got to go on the road again. Appreciate you, Alexander G. All right. See, Buck says, what happened? I guess I missed something. Yes. All right. Let's see here. So Peanuts. See here. What can we look at Peanut? I mean, the only thing I can say is this was the level that we needed it to break. But I mean, it's a whole woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda syndrome. Oh, I would have done this. I should have done this. I could have done this. Look at this. It's in the golden pocket. This is when you want to enter. Then we would have entered here too. It didn't make sense. And there's so many mentors that do that. Look, you want to do this and this because they know what happened. Oh my gosh. Crazy. Crazy. So let's look at this for a short. So for a short, for me personally, but y'all trade way different than me, I would need it to break this level. Could you enter right now? Sure. But let's just say that it does not do this. Whoop, whoop. And it continues going up. At least here, if it does come down and breaks this, well, now hopefully it will break this. Hopefully. There's a lot of support right here. Or what it could do is bounce, and then if it bounces, it breaks this, I'm going long. If it breaks this, I'm going short. Hopefully, it will break this, and once it does, I add to my entry. Or I just wait to enter here. What's the percentage between each one? From here to here, 4%. We'll see. But right now, there's a lot of FOMO on it. There's been FOMO. But when the short happens, man, I think it's going to be great for a short. But for me, entering right now, catching the top, it's not worth it. Not worth the Twitter, the X post. Not worth it for me. So is unlocking on the 1st. And February has, 28 days, tomorrow. So I'm not sure if it's UTC time or what time. But if it's UTC time, we have 2 hours. So, let's look at so. Yeah. So this one I actually posted in my group. I have a Telegram group. Piper Academy has a Discord group. But this is our second entry. We killed it. We entered way over here. But higher leverage than this. But now that it's getting closer to this date, again, risk management is key. I say, you know, do a 1, maybe a 2x leverage short. And where do we enter? We entered here. So this is kind of like how y'all enter, I guess, where it came down and then it came up and then it came down. But this is what I was looking at. And what I always recommend, like, look back at your charts, look back at your thought process. I strongly recommend that. So here, of course, it came down. We already closed out the trade, I think like the day before, or maybe I think the day of. So we closed it out down here because our target was, I guess our target was here. No, this is our new one. I don't remember if this was, anyway, it doesn't matter. But anyway, I started reversing. I said, okay, close out the trade, consider it closed. And it started coming up and up and up. And then it broke this level. Once it broke this level, it's like, well, we entered prior to the break. I guess the break. So we entered right here. And it started coming down, down, down. Now our stop loss, since it was only a 1 or 2x leverage, was up here. And then when I saw this dump happening and it coming down and start coming up, it's like, man, like it shouldn't be coming up. And if it does come up, hopefully we get a bounce here or a retest here to add to our entry. And so I said, let's move our stop loss lower because, and I'm warning everybody, the market makers know everybody's shorting. Like we already took our profit, we're good. Let's try one more time, but this time reduce our risk, reduce our leverage. And because what the market makers might do, because everybody's shorting right now, is to pump up the price. And so we lowered our stop loss. And I actually made a video for my stuff. Anyway, I'm saying it might bounce here. And for me, I would have entered here. I would have added to my entry here. And then it came up. And if it would have bounced here, I would have added again. But this one, I was already in the trade. It's like, I'm just going to leave it. And then sure enough, what happens? Poof. Man, moon mission. And we're so close. We are so close to, 2 hours away. Yep, 2 hours away. It's going to be exciting, guys. It's going to be exciting. So if you haven't already smashed a like, if you're going to short, for me personally, it's extremely high risk. Like the closer we get, the higher the risk, higher reward. But I would not enter the short until it crosses this. Now, could you enter, let's do that color. Once it crosses 143.79 on the 5-minute time frame or 15-minute, the higher time frame, the better, or 15-minute time frame. So you do the higher time frames, it reduces your risk. See here. CJ says, not a swing short, Joe, just a scalp short. Oh, yeah, I understand that. For peanut, I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. Hey, Ernie's here. What's up, Ernie? Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Now, could you short from here? You could. Extremely high risk just because, everybody else is shorting and the market makers may just go up. I'm actually thinking about shorting. Do as I say, none as I do. I'd have a really tight stop loss. I'm talking like I'm going to get stopped out. I'd do 1%. You know what? For giggles, I'm going to do it. Just for giggles. And throw a few dollars in it. See, stop loss. It's 147.96. Gonna be my stop loss. Very tight. And And if I make it, I make it. So this one I went ahead and marketed it in. It was already set to market. And I'm in the trade. I'm in the trade. And confirmation. Let's go. Let's go. This is my my high leverage account trading account, leverage trade account. In my Bitcoin? Oh. Like, did my Bitcoin close? My stop loss is way down there. It's still open. Okay. Let's see here. And I'm gonna get stopped out. Let's see here. What else? I don't even want to look at it. But I'm looking at it. Let's see here. Going to the list. Going to the list. See, CJ says, remember there's tons of shorts on Sol. So potential short squeeze up and very possible. Oh yeah, 100%. Absolutely, 100%. And that's what I was pretty much warning my people about, was that short squeeze. And I mean, shoot, man, if this isn't a short squeeze, I don't know what is. And now it looks like it's kind of leveling out. This is the, oh my gosh, that's bothering me. So here, went up, down, up, sideways, sideways, up, sideways, up, down, up, and then now it's like in this range. So we'll see. We shall see. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let us look at peanuts. Look at peanut. Peanut's coming down. Okay. Y'all can if y'all want. It's very high risk. And you can enter here and then add here and then here if you want. See here. Yep. 2 hours, maybe 2 hours. I don't know. I don't know if it's UTC time or if they're going to do a specific time. I didn't get that information. See here. Any questions, comments, concerns, issues? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Hold your peace. What other coins? We go, let's see, we didn't go through all of them. Bera, we went through. We did this one. I don't remember if it was, oh, this was on my channel. So of course, my channel is Trade Intuition. We go live there every day at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that is right here. Monday through Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And then, of course, we do additional streams, sometimes at 9 p.m., 8 p.m., 12 a.m. Tonight, I'm going to be doing one at 12 a.m. So just so that y'all know, if you want to come hang out, that's going to be after the Cryptos on the Rocks with Crypto Coin Mindset. We do that every Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We go over there, we hang out, and it's just guys pretty much just talking about crypto, talking about life. It's kind of like being at a campfire. That's the best way I can describe it. Being at a campfire and, you know, kicking your feet up and having the fire right there and just, you know, drinking a cold one, whether it's, you know, an adult beverage or a soda or water, whatever it is, and just talking. It's a lot of fun. Come join us. It is Crypto Coin Mindset Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So in 2 hours. A lot of fun. See here, not yet on Peanut, but getting close. Getting close. And so, back to this one. So this is one that we posted saying that it might come down, and it came down, but not as much. Yeah, it's like a family stream. Pretty much. But I wouldn't invite your kids to it. Sometimes we try to keep it as family friendly as possible. Give me a heads up. It did come down, but not as much as I thought. It's okay. You know, what we do is we'll let it go up and then let it come down again. And then hopefully we can enter on the retest. Let's go Shell. So Shell, we also did yesterday, same time frame. And even though it moved up, I kind of liked it. You know, it's a newer coin. It broke this level, looking like it could potentially continue the bullish momentum of hype. And that's the only reason we did it, because of hype. I should have typed that, hype. That's the only reason we did it. It didn't dump. It maintained and it pumped. So we have our entry here with a lower entry of 10% and a lower entry of 20%. And due to this one, I didn't check the market cap, but I'm pretty sure it's low. It may pull all the way back down to maybe down here. And if it does, and you like the project, just pick some more up. And so I'd say, shoot, man, why not go here? And we'll just say add. See here, today is February 28th. Any questions, comments, concerns, issues, let me know. And the time is 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm gonna say add. That way we know it's different from this one. So we can take credit for this one if, you know what I mean? All right. Hey, we got Strikeahart in the house. What's up, man? So happy you're here. Very, very happy. All right. So hopefully everybody has smashed the like button, because it does help support the channel. And are we at 100% on the likes? I got to bring this over to see the big picture. Ooh, we're down on likes. Come on, guys. We got to get 100%. We got to get 100%. Need that 100%. All right. Let's see here. Anon. So this one was done on my show earlier today. They were yesterday. They were asking about this one. I like this. I like the coin. It's an AI agent coin, and they looks like it might start going again. This one looks very strong, very strong. I actually put the alert too. So here we had, of course, coming down. All the coins came down. All of them came down. Coming up, went into the golden pocket, came out just barely, and then went back in. And then now it's win again and win again. The highs are lower, but by barely. This is showing me strength. Now the lows are also lower, but then if you look from the bigger picture, low, higher low. So this is good. As long as it doesn't break this, we're good. We're golden. And the level that we need to break is 8.124. I would recommend setting an alert at 8.918. 4-hour candle must close above this level that we just mentioned. We don't want a candle close underneath it, because that shows weakness, and more than likely it will go back into the golden pocket. All right. Yeah, come on, guys. We can do it. Let's get 100%. 100%. Yes. So if you don't like the stream, there's a secret code that you can do. It's the dislike button twice, and then the like button once. But it has to be in that order. It's some kind of crazy algorithm. If you do not like the stream, it's a cheat code. You have to do the unlike twice, and then the like once. It tells YouTube that there's something really going on over here. So if you don't like it, twice and once. All right. Now, if you do like it, only once. All right. See here, guys. Thank you so much, man. That really does help support the channel. And it's very easy to do. Very easy to do. All right. Let's go back to peanuts. Oh, how's my trade doing? Ooh, my trade is down 15%. I'm going to lose everything. What was I trading? Oh, so. Oh. Whoa. So, what are you doing? You're going the wrong way. Oh, I'm going to close it. Close it. I don't like that. I don't like that big old candle. No thinking. I'll close it. Oof. I'll still monitor it to see if I was going to lose the amount I was going to lose. Oop, wrong one. Yeah, I don't like that. Let us look at Link. Link, we're doing a short. As soon as we try to do the short, boop, we got stopped out. And then we end up going, but now it looks like it's going to reverse. Ethereum. Why did I do this? So for me, I don't do trend lines. I don't do stuff like this. Because, I mean, it's going to break out. But this doesn't, in my opinion, this is okay to do. But what I really needed to do is I needed to break this level. And then this level. And then this level. But yeah, it's funny. Sometimes I'll see people who do charting and they'll have literally a trend line like this. It's like any move it makes, it's going to break it. Any move. You don't want to do this. Now, to do a trend line, if you have something like this, sure, trend line, whatever you want to do. But if you have something to where it just went straight down, up, down, up, down, I mean, really? I mean, you gotta do something like that. That's just ridiculous. Delete 37 drawings, get out of here. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. What was over here? Oh yeah, we got stuff out. Yeah, we can delete all these. No, because I want this. As far as the fake outs. Just to keep it on there. Okay. Delete these. Okay. Let's see here. Any questions, guys? We got 15 minutes. All right. David says, post chain, rip it. SEC, case dismissed. Nice. What's a post chain? I don't even know that one. Pulse, PLS. Let me know if that's the ticker. Come on, internet. Come on, internet. Come on, internet. There we go. Sometimes it works. PLS. USDT. Nope. How about Pulse? Pulse. Nope. How about I look it up? Hex. Hex. USDT. Y'all want in or no? I don't know the Pulse Hex. I don't know Pulse Chain. Let's see here. No, wait, what happened? Oh, it's on deck screener. Whoa. Threw up in my mouth. Hold on. Hold on. So here, PLSX, Pulse X, 7.1 billion. There's got to be more on deck screener. Version 2. You were very specific on version 2. E2. Okay, so I'm guessing this one. Market cap is $5. This can't be the one. Is it this one? I know there's a delay. Is it this one? Post the contract address in the chat. Jesse says Hex. David, you're slowing down the show, David. Slowing down the show. V1 then. Is it V1 or just normal? Because you're being very specific. Because we have Pulse X, its market cap of 7.1 billion, and I'm pretty sure it's on exchanges. It has to be. I was wrong. Wow. How long have they been around? Since 2023. So 2 years and not on exchanges. For me, that's a red flag. Big red flag. Let's go to their PulseX. It's here. Trade stats. World's largest blah blah blah. More words. More words. Okay, probably. Oh, it's awesome. Okay. More words. That's it. Okay. Get out of that. Anything else? Pulse chain ecosystem. Okay. Let's go to, it said deck screener. So let me get the contract address. Okay. Charting. I don't know what this one is. Deck screener. Okay. Yes, I'm human. Come on. Let's go. Okay. Let's go to search. Go to paste that in. Very first one. Nope, not touching that. Psh. Seriously? I'm not touching that at all. If you want to be exit liquidity, go for it. You're buying, they're just going to dump on you. Joe, you're being too harsh. Am I really? Man, I wouldn't touch that with the... Oh, thank you. No, thank you. Full screen. Nope. Was there even a indication to buy? David says, for your information, for those who know, it's an EVM ETH copy. Ah. Cool. Was there any indication to buy this coin? Not really. The only thing I can think of remotely is this. But and that's too much of a move. We actually have a zone here too. No, they don't match up. Trying to see if I can get this zone right here. Oh, here we go. Nope. Come on. Range high, range low, mid range. Has a range. Any indication to buy? So just the fact that it's in this lower range, you could have, I don't know if you can do a limit order, but this would be buying the bottom of the range. Right in here. But woulda, coulda, shoulda, woulda. I mean, this doesn't help us out. I would do my range here. So I would have had my entry here. And I would have missed it. And hopefully I'm watching it. Then I would have entered. And then it would have dumped. And then my lower entry would have hit another one. And then boop. But right now I wouldn't buy it. Not even. That's the worst thing you can do right now. I mean, because look at all these candles. Look at the size of the candles. That's the important thing. The size. Oh my gosh. Dumb camera. Have I told you all that I hate my computer? It's a very expensive computer too. Extremely expensive computer. So 52, so 1 minute. Could it keep on pumping? Sure. But not for me. No thanks. We got 7 minutes, guys. 7 minutes. Camera stopped working. Well, I can turn off these bright lights that are blinding my face. I can turn that off. Hey, we got Blocky Crypto. Oh, crap, man. Can y'all put Blocky Crypto's YouTube channel up again, please? For everybody who's wondering, Blocky Crypto also has he's a YouTuber as well. And what we like doing here, it's giver's gain. So what we like doing here is anytime that there is a YouTuber that has their channel, we let people know about it. Now, of course, if you're somebody who is just trying to scam somebody, then no. But I need to save it so I could do it. I could sign up for it or subscribe. I couldn't do it because I'm on this account. I have to do it for my own. Let's see here. CJ says short scalp on peanut complete 43%. Hey, look at you. Peanuts. Ooh, wow. That's nice. That is nice. Nice move. How about my soul? Meh. Then this move right here, I got scared. I was like, nope, I'm getting out. That's okay. Thank you, Jesse. So let's go to this. So this is Blocky Crypto. Make sure to subscribe. And of course, when I switch, I can subscribe as well. But he did a stream, very nice, and probably maybe a test stream, I'm not sure, due to the time. So make sure to watch it, like it, and leave a comment. Let them know that we're supporting them as well. That would really, really help out. And it would help out if I took that off too. But that'd be pretty cool. We can all just show him some love, watch his video, and then leave a comment. Very nice. Let's see here. Anything else? I'm going to leave this one up here so that when I change my account, I think the last time I closed it, and then I forgot to look at it. Let's see here. Today is the last day of February. That's right, guys. And it's a Friday, too. Very nice. Very nice. We got 4 minutes. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Let's see. Let's just look at Peanut, I guess. Strike heart. No problem, man. You're the best. You are the best. Let's look at Bitcoin. What's Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin's being boring right now. It's losing its momentum. Don't lose the momentum, Bitcoin. Losing the momentum. I don't like it. I had a short, but then I got stopped out. Very tight stop loss. Let's see here. So just make sure everybody smash the like, right? Everybody smash the like. That does help. Always do the likes. And username. Usernames here, everybody. Username. Throw the ribs in the chat. It's going to be a Bart. Yeah, I don't do any of those. I don't do Barts. I don't do Bart Simpson. I don't do the Batman. Oh, there he goes. I don't do the Batman. I don't do all that stuff. I just do support resistance trend lines. Here's Swag. What's up, Swag? See here. CJ says, I ended that scalp too early. Ouch. That's okay. Peanut dumping. Oof. Oof. Ouch. Ouch. Would I enter a short right now? No. It's tempting. I would wait for a retest, and then as it's coming down, you can do it again. Ouch. Good Lord. It's a pumpkin mouth. There you go. Ouch, Peanut. Peanut. Good Lord. Dump City. Population? Not me. Remember, take profits, guys. It's okay if you close them short. Take profits. Wow. That's a rough one. I mean, it just sliced through this support right here. And this is a pretty strong support, considering all these other supports that it has. This is very strong. That's crazy. Uh-oh. Buyers are going to step in now. See, nice. A real ouch. Could have made 10x more. But hey, profit is profit. That's right. It's always the woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Let's say you took profit and then it reversed. And now you've been like, oh man, I'm glad I took profit, because I've not, my stop loss would have hit. I would have been done. But because it went down, now it's the woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda. It's like, oh man, I would have made more money. I could have made more money. But if it would have went the other way, you would have just been thankful. Like, man, that was great. I made money. Everybody else got stopped out. I made it. But we never know till after the fact. Very true. Okay, so let me check. I think we have done enough time. Any streams? Let's see here. Go to edit. Let's go to customize. Let's go to redirect. Let's go to search. And don't see him. Let me type him in. Frankie Daniels. Nope. Has he posted it yet? Frankie. I don't think he's posted it yet. Yeah, it's coming down. See here, username says, I never take profit because Uncle Jesse never tells me to do so. Jesse, you got to tell username to take profit. Was expecting a little retracement only to the SMA, but blew right through it. Yeah. Oh, not yet? Thank you, man. You're the best. You're the best. Just refreshed. Still nothing. Oh, it's not showing up on my phone. Direct. Video. Maybe I gotta exit this. Cancel. Again. Customize. Direct. Search. I don't know why he's not showing up. Let me try this. Frankie. Windows. I don't know. Oh well. No redirect today, I guess. Why is it not working? Customize. So I don't show him. I have already dropped it. Okay, awesome. Yeah, it just looks better when we use that thing. Frankie. It's not been registered. Yes. Oh, now it's going. Frankie, let's see. In my dumb internet. Nah, it's not showing up. Okay, that's fine. All right, well, we're just going to end the show. We did really great today, guys. A lot of great stuff. Use the link that Jesse posted, and let's all go over there. And I do thank you guys very much. Until then, just remember, taking profits is always good. We never know what's going to happen. It's always the woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda syndrome. Just let you know. And we don't never know until after the fact. All right, guys. Thank you. We'll see you next time. And once again, my name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition. If you're interested, check out my channel as well. I do thank you guys very much, and we'll see you soon. Take care. Everything I said. Sorry. Wrong one. That was for my channel. Sorry about that. All right. Thank you so much. We'll see you. Take care.